Hey everyone, Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Final, Florida Panthers versus the Edmonton Oilers. If you're on the replay, please hit that subscribe button, that like, notification bell, comment down below your thoughts on the game. Let's go. Live for the full one. I know last game we went live for that overtime action, which was really exciting. And yeah, I'm kind of surprising people. I didn't announce at all that I was going live. I didn't announce at all, but we're live. Adam, what's going on, Adam? Let us know where you're watching from, buddy. Let us know if you're a new viewer to the channel. We're going to get the game going here in about 20 minutes. So this is, I'm just going to do a little bit of a pregame, get the viewers in here. Avi, Jennifer, Kyle, Ella. Mixed both your names there. But yeah, you know what? I'm excited for this one, so let's get her going. Get your early picks in. I don't even have both. Let's see. Here we go. I need my other one. Let's go. What's up, Tommy? Thanks for joining. Hey, well, Adam. Everyone hype up Adam. Let's go. He's a new subscriber, or maybe he will be if we hype him up. Adam, welcome from Calgary, Alberta. Thanks for joining. Abby says, huge game 3 tonight. Massive. Nurse, better step it up. Yeah, we'll see if Jeff Skinner... we'll see. We'll see. Both Nugent Hopkins and Skinner are warming up, so... I got it going right here. We'll see what happens. Dad says, yo, I'll chill with you. Got a notification. Overtime again. Yes! Thank you so much for joining. Alice says, I hope this series goes to 7. More hockey happens. Yeah, I mean, this series is great. I hope it does go to 7 as well. Kyle says, as a Canadian, I hate to say it, but I think Florida wins this one. Florida with the home ice advantage, and Edmonton with the long travel. I got a gut feeling Florida wins this one tonight. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, but I'll say this. I understand where you're coming from, but Florida's actually been significantly worse on home ice. I'm pretty sure they're like 5-4 versus like 9-3 on the road, so they've been way better on the road, and also their power play on home ice has been brutal. So we will see. Norm, thanks for joining us. This big game tonight. Predictions. Do you think Stuart Skinner is locking in tonight? It will change up what he tried last game. I think it might be lower scoring slightly tonight. But when I say lower scoring, like, I'm just saying it's for this standard of this series. Like, last game was what, 5-4? So I'm thinking we're not going to get more than 7 goals tonight. You'd have to think it's a little bit more low scoring. I think Bobrovsky's put up like really good performances, even though the Oilers have put up 4 goals in each game. Like that's kind of weird to say, right? Like, I'm saying the Panthers goalie has played well, but at the end of the day, if you look at some of the Oilers goals, like, how could you expect Bobrovsky to stop some of these? Like, last game, I'm looking at some of them, it's like Bouchard off a secondary chance. There's a screen. Evander Kane, his was the only goal that maybe Bobrovsky should have stopped, to be honest. Like, it was a good, well-placed shot, and it kind of changed the angle of the look, but, like, the Corey Perry goal, too. I don't know how you expect Bobrovsky to stop that through all that kind of craziness. So, I think Bobrovsky's done his job. That's kind of where I'm at. But hey guys, thank you so much for not making an announcement. The fact that we already have 35 people in here and we just started 2 minutes ago, I appreciate it. I just got home from dinner, so I just thought go live. If I'm feeling burnt, maybe we'll take a break and come back for if it's a close game, but I'm just gonna go live here and see the vibe for now. All right. Tommy, as far as I know, it's the same goal he's in. Yeah, Trent Frederick hasn't really been a factor, so we'll see. Yeah, it's crazy that Barkov hasn't got a point yet. That part's kind of nuts. Yeah, guys, if you could share the stream also, I'll retweet it. Jeez, man. The Panthers have dominated the second period. That's nuts. Jeez. Line, what's up? Who do I got tonight? I'm gonna get my predictions going here in a couple minutes. Let's try to get 50 likes for puck drop. But I'll give you this. Before I give my official prediction, I'll give you this. Two things. Oilers usually rebound. They haven't lost 2 straight in the playoffs since the first 2 games in the playoffs. So I'm giving you those 2 factors. And the third, the Panthers haven't shown us that they can take advantage of the special teams, specifically on home ice. And what benefits the Oilers the most, I would say their power play, at least more recently. So at the start, I think it was the first round where their power play was bad. But yeah, Avi, I think if Nuge is good, like if he says he's good to go, he'll be in. Hockey from home, good to be with you here. We got 440 in the chat. Let's try to get more likes. I just said 4 likes, but I think we got more. I think I just haven't refreshed. Yeah, we got 12 likes. Yeah, I think Nuge is going to be in. Laine's got Oilers 2-1 overtime. See, I don't know if it'll be that low scoring, but I do feel like it's going to be a lot lower than 5-4. I'll put it that way. All right, guys. I'm going to go get some hydration going. Like I said, I just got back from dinner. But let's put a little commercial graphic on. And then I'll just switch the scoreboard so the Panthers are on the home side. And then we'll get ready for the game. All right? Get into the live chat. Get the chat going. Let's get the chat more active. I'll be right back. Yo, yo, yo. All right. We're ready to rock. Who's in here? Who is in here? Let us know if you're in the chat. If you're ready for game 3, let's go. What's up, Derek? What's up, Blair? Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lee Michael, what's up? We got 110 people in here. Troy, Courtney. Yeah, let us know where you're watching from. Let us know. But yeah, guys, I was at a dinner. That's why I came back up, like, all dressed up. So I just wanted to get into some comfy clothes. Is that all right? I think that's fair. Get into some comfy clothes. Get comfortable. Well, Courtney had it was like a group dinner with some work-related people. So got myself a steak. A little twice baked potato. So look, it was looking and it tasted good. Blair's got some cookies and some ice cream. Love that. Let's go. 110 people in here. If you guys haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. Shadow Defender, this is live. We are going to be covering the game live. There's going to be some live coverage. We're going to get some live replays on the stream as well. So you're going to be able to see the goals, see some of the best action here. So if you guys like that stuff, I think you guys should probably hit that subscribe button and hit that like so we can get 100 likes in here. I said 50 likes by puck drop. I think the fact that we do have 115 people in here, that should be easy money, guys. 50 likes just means at least half of you got to hit that thumbs up. So let's hit that thumbs up. I'm going to get my predictions going. Did I miss something? Ooh, Avatar says 15 months down and many more to go. Oh, Avatar, you're the best. Thank you so much. Sorry I missed that off the bat. Sam says, who do I got winning? All right, so this is where we do it. And we'll get the poll going. And the boys are about to go on the ice. Let's get it going in the chat, but in the poll as well. Who wins tonight? Is it 1 for the Oilers? Or 2 for the Panthers? Get it going in the chat. I'm going to say 1 Oilers. As I said, I gave you guys some evidence before this started. I think Oilers win 4-2. I'm going to say 4-2. The overtime streak is going to end. We'll see, though. We'll see. I feel like the way they're playing, I do think it's more likely it goes to overtime than, like, the identical situation in a different series. Like, usually if you get back-to-back overtimes, you're likely the next game's not going to be back in that overtime situation. But I think in this series, the way they're playing and how determined the Oilers are, I think more likely than not, if the Panthers are up late, the Oilers tie it. I think the opposite, I don't know. Let's go. Rats rule. Are you guys seeing these towels? That's pretty sick. Did they put the Lightning, Leafs, and Hurricanes in there? That's savage. Honestly, I give respects, though. That's pretty savage, but... Alright, so I'm seeing a lot of ones. David says 2. Brightest Future says under 6.5. Panthers win. Galaxy Impact, what's up? Top Rock. If I haven't shouted out your name yet, guys, and I miss you, just get back into the comments, so I apologize. Troy, Timothy, Noah, Tom, Mark, Derek, Top Rock, let's go. Is this DJ Khaled? It is. Let's go. That's hype. It's actually pretty sick. We've got 100 people in the chat, guys. We need 10 more likes to 50. Kate, hashtag show the game. Let's go. I'll show. I will show. Don't you worry. Bro, I thought this guy was going to do a freestyle off the... Oh, is he? It'd actually be nuts if this guy did a freestyle on the spot. I don't think he's going to, though. Nah, he's not. I thought he was going to drop a couple beats. Give the intro. It's kind of funny, though. Alright, so it is PA announcer talking. I will give you guys, but just to show you guys DJ Khaled. Like I said, you guys think I don't give you the instant replay? Here's the instant replay. Instant replay. DJ Khaled, let's go! Connor McDavid. This guy was getting amped up. Bro, these close-ups are too funny. I'm going to have to show you guys these close-ups on the replay as well. These close-ups are too funny. Woo! Let's go! Who's hyped up? Let's go! DJ Khaled says stand up. Yo, if DJ Khaled says stand up, you stand the fuck up. Let's go! Let's go! Gaming Kid, what's up? He says another one. Hey, Val Bailey, appreciate you. Yes, hit that subscribe, hit that like. That's good stuff right there. It's awesome. Nah, Lee Michael, I ain't standing up either, but I'm pretending. You guys won't be able to tell. You just see my upper body, you know? Paul Maurice. It's Alexander Barkov. I want to see if any of the Panthers players play into it a little bit. Bro, Ekblad just looks like a playoff warrior, man. I'll show you guys. Look at these intro. I'll show these close-ups. Look at the Connor McDavid close-up. Verhaeghe's even dialed. Verhaeghe's like, I ain't screwing around. Man, Sam Reinhart is due. Reinhart is so due. This guy has struggled. Honestly, if there's like a long shot of a guy that's going to score it, like just odds would suggest that Reinhardt's going to score this series. So he hasn't scored in a hot minute. I know he hasn't scored in this series. So, yo, Bobrovsky's got his eyes closed. Here we go. TJ Khaled's back on the mic. Says, Game 3 starts right now. Crazy. Darkness, you think this finals has been bad? Are you... Bro, come on. There must be, like, some agenda there. Trust me, I don't care to see the Panthers in the final, but, like, Game 2 is unreal. And Game 1, parts of Game 1 were ridiculous as well. Like, I'll say this. Game 2 definitely had its, like, dry spots, but at the peak, Game 2 was insane. And I will say, the first overtime, too, was, like, outside of towards the end, it was kind of like shut down hockey. It was kind of that boring, I don't want to say Islanders type hockey, but kind of that playoff style hockey. I don't know. I think 4-3 and 5-4 OT finals, in terms of game 1 and 2 early in the series, I can't agree with that. And Darkness, I see what you're saying in terms of being the same teams. I get that. like, I think what some fans feel, and this is probably what Darkness feels, is like you go through another full season. Like, you watch the Oilers and Panthers last year. You go through another full season of, like, hoping for something different, hoping for, like, a different story, and it just feels like you're in a deja vu, same shit as last year. I can understand that 100%. But I think indifferent to this situation, this situation indifferent to others is, like, there's, like, legacy players involved. Like, I'm not trying to disrespect other teams, but I would agree with you if it was like the Hurricanes and Golden Knights in back-to-back years, and there's not really, like, generational talent on either side, and it just happens 2 years in a row. I'm probably on that lens with you, but I just think it's Connor McDavid, and it's not even a Canadian thing. It's the same like when Ovi was in the Cup. It's the same when, like, Crosby had his first crack at it. It's just like you see these generational guys. Darkness, okay, this is why I can't take it seriously. Bro, make Choke a generational talent. That's crazy. This is bait. It's bait. I'm not falling for it. Lamp says this is peak playoff hockey. I agree with Lamp. Blair, that's sweet. There you go. Send me the video. Aliska, what's up? Tom Taylor, the game's starting in a couple minutes. Yeah, I mean, Kyle, I could have spelled it out that way. I probably should have. I probably should have just dumbed it down and said, these are two sick teams. They're dominant teams. They deserve to be here. You could also just say that. I was trying to play it on the lens of, like, let's assume any team that makes it to the Cup final deserves to be there. Montreal 2021. But I'm just saying that you have a generational... You could argue 2 generational talents in this series. You could argue even 3. Like, Barkov is that good. I'll say Barkov's an elite two-way player, but I don't know if it's Vicus or Vicious. Thank you so much for the 1967. I like it. That's a good way to fire a shot while also donating to the channel. Let's go. Respects. Thanks for the dono. I appreciate it. All right, final picks. Give me a 1 for Oilers, 2 for Panthers. Let's see it. We got 100 in the chat. Thanks for everyone sticking around. Yeah, Tom, if you could subscribe to the channel, I appreciate that. I think a couple people have subbed, but usually if you subscribe, your name will pop up if you've got your subs public. But yeah, Brad Marchand, man, story of the last 48 hours. I guess a bit more than that. 2 goals in game 2. And I mean, at the end of the day, you could argue the 2 biggest goals. At least for the Panthers, that is. And ultimately the last one, which was the most important for the game. We're underway, guys. Oilers, Panthers, game 3. I'm going to stick with my 4-2 Oilers final prediction. I mean, Panthers are favored. Panthers are the favored team in the betting odds, and I would say kind of consensus. But like I said, I think there's some things that point towards the Oilers rebounding here. The one main stat that I'm looking at is they have not lost 2 in a row since that first round and the start of the playoffs. So I look at that, and I also look at the fact that the Panthers have struggled a little bit more on home ice than on the road. Like, they've been a way better road team in the playoffs. That's fact. Hey, Nick Smith, I appreciate you being here. So yeah, brightest, sorry, I didn't know the exact line or the odds, but minus 145 for Oilers. That means they're decently favored, but still fairly even. Just trying to speak to the non-betting folks. But an opportunity there for McDavid and Perry. Bobrovsky makes a couple saves early on here. We're going to get into some commentary. But I don't know. I feel like early on, I kind of want to chill and talk to chat. So we can also do a little bit of that. But nice shot from Perry there. Man, McDavid, the fact that he keeps up with it. Like, he's falling, and he still is able to make a play. Unreal. So Oilers got a couple shots. Face off to the left of Bob. Kyle says hot take, 6-5 Panthers OT, lots of action tonight. I mean, I can't dispute it. Like, it's the trend of the series. I just think at some point it's got to even out, you know? Like, I feel like 6-5, 5-4. We kind of got that game last game, so I don't know. Oh, Marchand went a late jab. Late jab at Skinner, and Nurse is having a conversation. And now they're talking. Nurse is not going to put up with that. Yo, he might go after Marchand. We'll see. Blair, I don't think Ottinger's going to get traded. I think they moved on from Pete DeBoer. I think that situation is going to resolve itself. Kate, I will show the screen or like the highlight when something big happens. Oh my God, in front. Marchand scores! Oh my God, we were just talking about him. Brad Marchand, another goal in the Stanley Cup final. Make that 11 career Stanley Cup final goals for Brad Marchand. Gets the loose puck. Has been in the action in the last 2 games in big ways. 1-0 Florida. Unbelievable, man. He's just always in it. He's always in it. Let's show that highlight. But let's put the score on the board. 1-0 Florida. Crazy, man. The Oilers were swimming there. Like, actually swimming. They were not able to track that at all. All right, let's show the highlight here. All right, sorry, just pulling it up for you guys. All right. So loose puck, Marchand puts in the back of the net. There you go. So like I said, it was kind of a dead play. It was honestly kind of not a dead play. Like the Panthers were putting on pressure, but it was a nothing play. It was just a scramble, and then Marchand gets the loose puck. But yeah, like everyone was swimming there, including Stuart Skinner. Oh my God, stretch pass. Sam Bennett almost got in all alone. Nah, I'm not like... I understand Skinner's looking a little lost there, but let's chill. It's one goal early on. I'm waiting it out. Brad is cooking. What's going on, Bacon? There's going to be so many different Brads cooking this summer. Brad Marchand, Brad Trey Living. Big summer. What's up, Vikings? Thanks for being here. We got 95 in the chat. If you guys haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. Let us know if you're a new viewer, where you're watching from. Hit that like. We're watching Stanley Cup final action. Panthers early 1-0 lead. Brad Marchand, another goal. 11th career Stanley Cup final goal. Happy birthday, Kelsey. It's her 33rd birthday. Big shout out to Kelsey. Let's go. Pam says hit the like and subscribe, folks. Viking says watching from Winnipeg. Go Panthers. Marchand's 8th of the 2025 playoffs. His 3rd of the Stanley Cup final in 2025. Greer back to the point for Seth Jones. A long shot that missed on the short side. Gadjevic was trying to go after it, and now the Oilers will get the puck out, led by Trent Frederick. Pressure there from Henrique and Brown. They'll get crossed up with a couple Panthers players, and they'll go out for a change. Is the goal horn broken? Oh, my goal horn. No, it's not. Delayed goal horn. How about an awkward delayed goal horn as the game's going on? All right, there you go. Oh my God, Panthers almost score again. I almost had to play the freaking goal horn back-to-back. Oh my God, imagine. Bobrovsky plays it forward. Ekholm, a long shot. That missed on the short side. Oilers putting on some offensive pressure here, trying to tie the game. Bouchard, Ekholm, Bouchard again, waiting, taking a shot, an easy glove save for Bobrovsky. A little bit of traffic. Corey Perry, his rat behavior in front of the net. John Burns with the 7. Let's go, John. Let's go. John Burns height. Let's go. Give me that 7. Let's go, John. What a legend. Appreciate John big time. Says old man Marchand. That old man Marchand. He just keeps rolling. He keeps on rolling along. Hey, John, keep on rocking the free world. John Burns. Appreciate that 7 big time. Guys, if you're watching this stream right now and you're not putting John Burns in the chat in capital letters, come on. Let's go. Where do I think Marner lands? To be determined. I'll do my final free agent video in a couple weeks. But I'll give you this. I think he's going to go to a team that's going to make a lot of people mad. What's up, Devin? Good to see ya. Ooh, it's a Lundell penalty. This is huge. This is huge. Oilers power play. The chance to tie it. Guys, yay or nay in the chat. Are the Panthers going to surrender a goal here? Game clock's a little frozen. Adriana, thanks for being here. Says go Oilers, go. This was the highlight. Marchand with the goal. All right. Finally played. Yep. All right. There we go. All right, Oilers get possession off the face-off. McDavid looking across. Good defensive play by Forsling, man. He's so good. I'll never understand. Like, watching Forsling back a few years ago, like, he always looked like he could be a good NHL everyday defenseman, but I just never thought he'd be this. Like, I don't think anyone did, but he's just so good defensively. What are you asking, Tommy? Oh, Kelsey, sorry to hear. We got 120 left on the Oilers' power play. Draisaitl protecting the puck. He lost it. Back to the point for Bouchard. Oh, my God. What a move by Bouchard. Evan Bouchard. Draisaitl down low. McDavid waiting, taking, stopping by. Oh, my God. Stopped by Bobrovsky. Deflected in front. Draisaitl. Oh, my God. Thought Oilers were going to tie it there. But Bobrovsky stopping a couple big ones there. Oh, in front. McDavid. Stop. Rebound. How did that stay out? Nugent Hopkins. It looked like he may have been robbed by Bob. 38 left on the power play still. Feels like they just got like 2 minutes worth of chances there. Bouchard in front. Waiting. Oh my God. Corey Perry was completely blocking the vision of Bobrovsky, and Bouchard did not clutch up. How does he not score this? Draisaitl. Oh my God, he didn't even get the shot off. Mikala cleared it. That is massive. And then Draisaitl missed the net on his, or it was Nugent Hopkins that missed his second opportunity. Oh my God, Bouchard, bro. Bobrovsky made the blocker save. I have to show this highlight. I'll show the highlight for you guys. That's nuts. He can't even see the puck, and he's just putting his blocker out. Just off luck, he makes the save. I mean, a little bit of positioning, but blind positioning, essentially. Here we go. Right here. Watch this, guys. Oh my... Bro, this guy cannot see a thing. He cannot see a thing. Anyways, 15 left on the Oilers power play, but the fact that Bob got a blocker on that is nuts. And is there an Oilers penalty coming up? Oh my god. Now Evander Kane is getting a penalty. Unreal. This could be, talk about TSN turning points. This is a TSN turning point in the game already. It's early on here. Oilers have all the momentum, all the chances. The Panthers can erase the brutal power play percentage. I mean, not erase, but they can improve the brutal power play percentage on the road in the playoffs. All they have to do is score here. I'm putting the power play graphic up because it's 4-on-4 for 9 seconds, and then it's going to go to a 5-on-4 for the Panthers. So it is 4-on-4 right now. I'm just being a little lazy. I can take it off the board. But in 9 seconds, it will be a Panthers power play. What's up, HD Sports? Kalen, Shrinath, thanks for being here. I don't know if Forsling's hit or miss. I mean, sometimes it depends on what you mean by hit or miss. I don't think he's ever missing as like a stud D-man in my opinion, but there's some games where he like looks like he's the best defensive D-man in the league. So, I don't know. Hit or miss, I think at his even like his floor, the worst he can possibly be is like a fourth defenseman on a team, on a cup-winning team. But hey, the Panthers won last year, and he was their best defenseman. So, at least on the defensive side of things, probably two-way overall. You could probably argue Montour had a big piece or a big part of their finals run. I'm trying to think of other defensemen they had. Obviously, OEL scored a couple big goals, but it was definitely Forsling, Ekblad quite a bit. But I don't know what that call is, to be honest. Last game, it kind of bothered me. I feel like we're talking playoff hockey, and like they've been calling a lot. Like, we're not even halfway through the first period and already a couple penalties called. I always tend to make things about the Leafs, but I just think about Game 7. How they only called one penalty, and it was for, I think, too many men. Or maybe delay a game. I forget, to be honest. But there was, I think, only one penalty, and there was no power plays for the Leafs. But, yeah, Bennett's done a lot of crazier things in front of the net, that's for sure. And things gone uncalled, so. What's up, Dawson? Thanks for being here. We've got 90 in the chat. Thanks for coming, guys. I know I didn't announce today's stream, or haven't really been recently, but again, just very busy. So it's kind of been doing a bunch of different things. Game clock's also way off. What's up, Will? Thanks for being here. All right, Pam, you're always welcome. If you want to keep the stream open here and there and just listen in, that's good too. Oh my God. Was that Rodriguez in front or Reinhart? It was Reinhart in front. Kachuk almost spotted Reinhart backdoor. But have a good night, Pam. And, yeah, sure now. I mean, Oilers are buzzing always. Like, we know this. Panthers have been kind of that shutdown where Oilers have been high pace all playoffs long, and that's what they keep doing. Oh, my God. In front, Barkov couldn't stuff it home. Solid save by Skinner. I mean, the crazy part is like, the Panthers acquiring Marchand and him, like, actually looking healthy has kind of made them like that experienced and team with an edge with also like crazy amount of deep scoring and like skill. Like, I cannot believe, like, to me, Lundell and Marchand, Luosterainen has his moments and he actually scores clutch goals, but Lundell and Marchand, you could argue that those two guys would be top line players on half the league. I'm not even joking. Look around the league, some teams have brutal centers at the top. And the fact that, like, Lundell, to me, has such a high ceiling, and the fact that he's been their third-line center for a hot minute is crazy. And then you have Brad Marchand. Like, I don't even need to talk about his resume. It's Brad Marchand, and clearly when he's healthy, he does what he's doing right now. Just a casual 3 goals in the Stanley Cup Final in 2025. 37 years old. Not too shabby. Yeah, I mean, sure enough, I can do that at intermission for fun, but I guarantee I could at least name 10 teams in the league that I would rather have Lindell as the number 1 center right now. Bennett looking for Verhaeghe. That's broken up. Puck forward to the left side. Oh my God, McDavid couldn't get past Mikkola. Mikkola has been like a thorn in these guys' side at times. Florida icing. It's a big face-off. McDavid in the offensive zone is always scary. Is it McDavid and Draisaitl? It is. Yeah, Dry's on the face-off. See, these are the matchups that Knobloch's going to try to... oh my God. Draisaitl went for a big hit there. But what I was getting at is like McDavid, Draisaitl, Evander Kane to start that offensive face-off. You'll see combos like that. Obviously, Perry on his regular wing next to McDavid. Oh my God, Evander Kane might be getting another penalty. Oh my goodness. Is this guy actually getting an offensive zone penalty? Bro, this guy might get benched, man. Like, did this guy... Bro... Oh my, I should have bet on the Panthers and picked the Panthers just for one reason and one reason only. Evander Kane in conference finals and Stanley Cup finals, especially in crazy cities. Oh my God, I just feel like the potential for this guy to like go escape things and go out for a night. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying he did that in the conference final or second round against the Sharks. He looks like he's out of it. We're in the first period. He's already taken 2 penalties. Yeah, I mean, I don't agree with the first call against him, but that second one, why is he even getting a stick up in the offensive zone? Like, Avi, my argument is, I understand there's so many calls, like, happening right now, but why in the offensive zone are you, like, why? Avi. Anyways, what's up, pro? I'm just saying, this guy's got to wake up, man. Like, you're in the offensive zone. You can't be taking an offensive zone penalty. It's just sometimes things just need to be said in a simple way. He effed up. Panthers score again here. I mean, this game's going to get away from them. Kelsey says, hey, John, my birthday was awesome today. I had a party at both of my grandparents' houses, and he got a haircut. Let's go, Kelsey. Big shout out to Kelsey. Let's go. Talking Jeff Skinner or Stuart Skinner? Holy shit, Kapanen. Like, Kapanen's not even looking. Avi, that's crazy to say that shouldn't be called. I'm watching the other angle again. This guy, like, bro. Evander Kane lifts his stick right into his face. Like, what do you want? You want, like, I'm not out here to defend Brad Marchand, but I can tell you for free. That probably hurt, especially hitting his nose, of all noses. This guy's got the rat nose sticking out. Chop right into the nose. There's no way that feels good. All right. So Panthers 0 for 1 on the power play. 2 shots. Their power play percentage on home ice is brutal. Let's see if it keeps getting worse. I'm pretty sure it's at like 6%, guys. You guys can search it up. It's some gross number. I think they've just scored 1 goal in the power play on home ice, I think. And I think it was against the Leafs. 1 or 2. I'm pretty sure it's 1 or 2. And I think one of them, or the only one, was against the Leafs in the second round. Crazy. All right, Panthers trying to cycle in the offensive zone. 1:25 left on the power play. Seth Jones at the top of the left circle. Down low for Kachuk. Kachuk out to the half wall. That's given away, and Janmark will get it out. 1:15 left on the Panthers' power play. Oof. Reinhart, man. Sloppy. Behind the net for Barkov. Shots are now 9-6 for Edmonton. All right, puck across. Ekblad out of the corner. Kachuk short side, stopped by Skinner. Like, it feels like some of these big boys from Florida are not even playing their best. Like Barkov, Kachuk, Reinhart, and they're still, like, they're in the cup final. Things are going great. But, yeah, I mean, they're up 1-0 in this game, and if they squeak out a win, like I said, I think this was going to be a lower scoring game than the other two. We're on pace for that right now. So we'll see. Yeah, Blair, you're talking about Matthew Kachuk? Oh, this could be a good chance for the Oilers. McDavid. He kind of got held up there a bit. Now the Panthers will counterattack. Sam Bennett on the reverse. What a play. Are you kidding me? Wow. That would have been highlighted as a big play in the game if they scored there. Sam Bennett draws like 3 Oilers players towards him, and he just does a reverse backhand pass. Like, that's the stuff with a Sam Bennett kind of player that, like, doesn't get talked about enough, is like he's such a deterrent and like such a focal point that he draws that kind of attention. So sometimes, like, sure, he scores the greasy goals, but he could also just draw guys in and like create space for his teammates, which is another skill set to have. Cyborgs, thanks for being here from Hamilton, Ontario. Good to hear. All right. Do I think Marchand could win Conn Smythe? I don't know. I'd say no. I think he'd have to have a crazy goal-scoring effort in the series, and even then, I just think the two guys that are having the overall best impact are McDavid and Bobrovsky. It's crazy that I'm hyping Bobrovsky up a lot, but he also did allow 4 goals in the last 2 games, like each. But honestly, when I evaluate goal by goal, I really only look at 1 or 2 goals that I think Bobrovsky could have had. The one goal was the Evander Kane goal, and then game 1 it was like the I forget who scored it. But like, I think it's some of these plays that McDavid's making, like across the dry settle, like no goalie's stopping that. Like, that's the crazy part about what McDavid can do. It's like he makes those passes and everyone goes like, oh, why isn't the other team expecting it? But at the same time, his mind moves so quick that if McDavid sees you blocking the pass, he's going to do one of 2 things. He's going to determine in his head if he can sauce it over or like get the puck through that guy and still make the pass and complete the pass. Or he's going to realize, okay, this guy's making a really good defensive play and I'm going to take it for myself. I've seen McDavid do that so many times. If the pass is completely taken away from him, he'll take it himself. He'll go in and do something crazy. And I've seen that time and time again. And then people are like, oh my God, why didn't they cover McDavid? Why didn't he focus on McDavid? Like, you cannot win with Connor McDavid. You can't. He will do either or, depending on the situation. And Avi, of course the Oilers could benefit big time from Hyman here. Of course. That's not talked about enough. Like, the Oilers being without Hyman is like if the Panthers were without Carter Verhaeghe. Like, that's the reality of what the Oilers are experiencing right now. And Verhaeghe is a good secondary scorer. And sometimes a primary scorer for the Panthers. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Too many men against the Oilers. Another power play for the Panthers. The 3rd of the first period. F's in the chat, guys. F's in the chat. Are you crazy? 3 power plays for the Panthers in the first period. Color me shocked. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. This is giving me deja vu. This is giving me crazy deja vu. Nuts. All right, Panthers back in the offensive zone. Oilers clear it. There you go. 9 minutes left. Is there another penalty? Bro, these refs are out of control. We just passed the halfway point and another penalty. Did he actually purposely get him? Oh, yeah. Oh, Ekblad knew exactly what he was doing. Ekblad, you're such a loser for that, man. I actually like Ekblad, like, at times. And then other times, I'm like, bro, you're such a loser. Like, the other stuff where he's, like, putting elbows out. Man, that's crazy. This guy's acting like he didn't know what he was doing there. Wait, why did Perry get a penalty? Oh, Perry's serving the too many men. I thought there was 2 guys in the box for the Oilers. I'm like, what? But never mind. False alarm. It's 4-on-4. I thought they were about to give another penalty to the Oilers. I was about to lose my mind. 4-on-4 hockey. Andrew, I'm good. How are you doing? All right. But yeah, guys, if you haven't yet, please hit that like button. I think we're close to 100 likes, or at least we surpassed 50. And yeah, if you haven't yet, let us know if you're a new viewer. If you want to hit that subscribe, I appreciate it. And comment where you're watching from tonight. Camden, what's up? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Florida's side, I think we can have a debate about that. But, oh my goodness. Lundell. Look how good he is, man. He's so underrated. Back to the point. Forsling, a long shot! And that was blocked. I thought McDavid was going to be gone, but might be tired. Yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes what I think with... Oh, what a move by Lundell. Are you... Look how good he is, man. But nice back check by Draisaitl. Yo, that should have been a penalty. They're not... Fuck, they're ignoring those two. But calling the others. Oh my god, Bouchard coming in! Big glove save by Bobrovsky. Like, Draisaitl held Lundell. And then Lundell literally swept his feet from under him. So that could have been offsetting calls. I'm surprised they didn't do that. I know it's like, hey, either don't call it or call both, but I don't know. On that one, it was like so egregious. I feel like you're setting a bad standard. You kind of have to call those. If you're calling that Sluey from Ekblad. So Oilers are now on the power play. They got 15 seconds left on that power play. We got 90 in the chat. Let's see if Edmonton can get some more shots on net. I mean, that's not something they've struggled with. 10-9 for Edmonton in that category. Klingberg, man, unbelievable. This is why, like, sometimes when I watch Klingberg play, I'm like, what is going through this guy's head? I honestly sometimes think this guy thinks this game's played in slow motion. Why he was doing that with McDavid right next to him, I have no clue, like, no idea. Anyways, still a close game regardless. Panthers buzzing. Out of the corner, Lundell looking in front. Man, he is such a utility player, but has so much skill. Like, double shifting, basically, right now. Yeah, he's like a mini Barkov. So, just quickly, guys, I just like to talk on the fly sometimes, but, like, a lot of people are saying Sam Bennett's likely going to stay in Florida. But the crazy part is it might end up being Bennett stays and Ekblad goes. But it makes so much more sense on paper and business-wise to move on from Bennett and keep Ekblad. And the reason I say that is because Anton Lundell is like a mini Barkov. And you could not go wrong with Barkov and Lundell as your 1-2 punch for the next 10 years. You really couldn't. Oh my god, a pass in front. Rodriguez almost got a good chance there in the high slot. Oh my god. Stretch for Evander Kane. Evander Kane! Missed on the short side. So maybe he's better on his strong hand because ripping from the right wing didn't really work out for him there. Yeah, missed like kind of decently on that short side. Hey, Stinking Metal, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be live for. Like, I literally started the live stream right when I got home, so it's kind of been a long day for me, but I was thinking either one of two things. Either I do just stick around and kind of hang out and have it more of a chill stream, or maybe after the first or second, depending. I mean, depending on the score. I feel like if it's tied, I stick. But I might just like hop off and then hop back on for overtime if it happens. Because, hey, I mean, it's been 2 overtimes already in this file, so you never know. But, yeah, thanks for joining. I'm trying to get some more videos going in the next few days, so keep an eye on that. But, yeah, that's the only tough part about streaming now. Especially, like, I feel like the 8 o'clock games are tougher. Sound like an old man saying that, but 7 o'clock game, done by 9:30, 9:40. I feel like after these games, I'm like hitting the sheets. Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Get fired up. What's up, Colton? Yeah, Mark, I'll see. I'm chilling right now, so it's all's good. What's up, Carsey? All right, coming back from commercial break. Am I rooting for the Oilers? I'm rooting for a good game. Like, I mean, I'll be honest because I'm genuine about this stuff. Like, I'm not going to lie. I put $20 on the Oilers before the conference finals, so pays like $60. Is that making or breaking my vibe on, like I'll put it this way. I'm not going to lose sleep if the Oilers lose a cup. But I do want to see McDavid get his cup, if I'm being honest. But I'm definitely not going to lose sleep. Like, if Panthers win this game, they win the next one, I'm not going to be up all night, is what I'm getting at. But is this another penalty? Oh, my God, bro. Unreal. Sam Bennett penalty. Power play for the Oilers. This is nuts. Like, a Stanley Cup final game. I don't know what to say, guys. Like, this is crazy. And I honestly got to say, most of them have been valid. But I just, sometimes it's hard to, like, justify or, like, figure it out on how a game or a period can have so many penalties, and then, like, another game in sometimes even more of a crucial situation, like a Game 7, could have, like, 1 penalty. It's kind of like the officials, like, they treat first, second, and third period. It's like they treat in a series. Like, would they call these penalties in the Game 7 of the Cup final? I'm not sure. Yeah, Mark, I'll be live on July 1st for free agent stream. That's one of the biggest streams for this channel, so I will be live early and often that day. Oh my God, it's loose in front. How did the Oilers not finish that? All right. 105 left on the Oilers power play. Corey Perry behind the net. McDavid at the half wall, back to the blue line for Bouchard. Bouchard waiting for McDavid. McDavid swapping spots with Draisaitl. McDavid back for Bouchard. Bouchard waiting a shot. That's deflected. McDavid, man. See the burst to go get that puck again? And look how relentless he is to keep it in. It's actually insane. Oh my goodness, bro. He's so good. This guy loses the puck to Barkov and somehow wins it back before Barkov can clear it. Like, if you're doing that to Barkov, you are in a rare category. Like, if the Oilers score here, it's McDavid, bro. This guy's kept it in 3 times. Back to the blue line. Bouchard! That's blocked. 20 seconds left on the power play. Draisaitl back for Bouchard. This is nuts, man. McDavid. McDavid across looking for Draisaitl. That's deflected. And Bouchard still keeps it in. Oh, my God. This is nuts. McDavid up top. And, wow, Nuge wasn't looking. That's costly from Nuge. Yeah, Mark, I mean, that's the nice part, right? I get to get a good night's sleep the night before. And then I have the day off work, obviously, so I just get to stream all day and not worry about a thing. It's going to be great. July 1st, I hope you guys are all with me first thing in the morning to cover Free Agent Day NHL 2025. I'd have to look at it, but I'm curious, like between free agency and trade deadline, which day is like done collectively better for Hot Take Hockey. I'd be curious to see. I feel like free agent day I've gone longer days. So maybe by default it is free agent day. But I also know I've had some crazy trade deadline days, so I don't know. It's hard to say. If I had to guess, it'd probably be free agency. Because I swear I've done like a 7 to 7 before on that day. 12-hour stream's kind of nuts. Panthers fans want a penalty, and are they going to get one? They might. Arvidsson or somebody, was it Evander Kane? Somebody knocked down Bobrovsky. We're going to see what's happening. Bro, Evander Kane and Matthew Tkachuk. We knew it was going to come. This is funny. So it was Arvidsson that knocked Bob, but then Evander Kane obviously will get involved in the extracurriculars. And Bennett's having a couple words with Arvidsson. Let's see. Yo, Bob kind of sold that a bit, though. Bob kind of sold that a bit. Yo, it's so funny. Arvidsson getting the goalie interference call, but it's so funny watching like him punch Bennett in the face. Bennett's just kind of sitting there, and then Evander Kane goes after Matthew Tkachuk. It's all just a great old grand show. Show the highlight here quick if we can, if we get it up. Look. Look, it's like a big chaos. Big chaos after Victor Arvidsson runs into Bobrovsky. So it just keeps going back and forth. Now it's a Panthers power play. For Aggie, a long shot that was blocked. What's up, DND? Thanks for being here. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Let's go. Oh my God, Verhaeghe coming in, scores. Carter Verhaeghe, 2-0 Panthers. Should I just crash out? End the stream. Start. Yo, get the. Yo, clickbait. HTH. Just crash it on stream. Oh, are you talking about Dawson? Are you talking about in the arena? It's actually broken? That's nuts. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah. That's crazy. Hey, Pock, what's up? And Stinging, I talked about it. I literally said it. Bobrovsky gets going, and he's surpassed 40 saves in the last 2 games with the Oilers' craziness on offense. Holy shit, if the Panthers actually go back-to-back years against the Oilers, it's going to be mucked. Stinging is onto something. Jose says the Rats will rain on the ice. We'll see. We will see. Shrinat says, I got a question, John. Are the Oilers playing poorly or are the Panthers playing well? That's a great question. I think neither. I don't even think the Panthers are playing that incredibly well. I think the Marchand goal was what it was, and that was the Panthers' 4th power play of this period. Like 4 power plays in a period. I know the Oilers have had 3, but Panthers have had 4. You would think you're going to score on one of the 4. So honestly, I think 5-on-5 play has been pretty even. And Verhaeghe, yeah, I mean, John, it's crazy. You could look at Verhaeghe as a primary or secondary scorer. He's probably a bit of both. Either way, he scores. Is Bob playing well? Oh, yeah, he's playing well. Shots are 12-10 for Edmonton. Oh, yeah, Dawson. DND. I mean, I've said it, right? Florida's the best overall team. Edmonton's led by the two best players. Edmonton's got good depth, don't get me wrong. But if you're comparing Florida and Edmonton's depth, it's pretty night and day. I just think that Edmonton's had like a little bit more of a will to win with guys that have stepped up and played that next man up mentality. And obviously it helps when you're led by the best player in the world. Like a guy like Connor McDavid, it's the story as old as time, right? Like if you have a generational talent or you have a generational type leader or a big voice in the room that people look up to, respect, realize they're the best at what they do, they're very much more likely to be drawn into what he's selling. So what McDavid's selling is winning the cup this year. A lot of people are buying into that. Yeah, Blair, both have been Canadian players on the Panthers. Marchand, the goal scorer, Canadian. Verhaeghe, goal scorer, Canadian. All right, that's going to be it for the first period, guys. Sorry, my game clock was just out of it. Oh, that's a late attack on Skinner. And look, Evander Kane and Matthew Tkachuk. Bro, oh my God. If this ref wasn't protecting Tkachuk. Evander Kane can't go after him because Tkachuk's not fighting. Connor Brown's going after Mikkola. This is awesome. Attaboy, Connor Brown. Oh, was that Lundell? A little hack of the goalie? Yo, that should have been a penalty. Lundell, that shot on Bouchard there. Billy, Jaguar, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thanks for subbing. Really do appreciate that. So funny. Anyways, guys, 2-0 game. I'm going to be watching the game. I'm honestly exhausted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay up and watch the game. Maybe even a coffee in me. We'll see. But if the Oilers come back and tie it, and it's going into like the third period tied or overtime tied, obviously it's going overtime if it's tied, I will probably come back, all right? Like I did game 2. But, yeah, thank you guys for joining as always. I hope if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe, hit that like. Reach out to me on social media. Like, if you guys have socials, I'm live tweeting on X right now, like on Twitter. So that's my @ right there, @ John Viveiros _ and @ hottakehockey. So if you guys want to follow me, I'm like live tweeting. So I know I'm not streaming, but sometimes after a full day, gotta unwind a little bit. So I'm gonna watch the game myself, and then might do a post game, or like I said, if it's tied. But maybe if the Oilers get spanked, if this game gets out of hand and the Oilers lose bad, I'll throw on that Oilers jersey, or I guess it's over here, and just go nuts. So keep an eye on that. Either or. We're going to do something. If it goes in one crazy direction or into a tie game scenario. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for the donos as well. See all the viewers soon.